Orchids, mysterious, exquisite, and when they bloom, pure magic. But what's really going on behind the scenes? Today, we're cracking the code of orchid blooming, the fascinating science, the triggers, and the care strategies that make it all possible. Whether you're a beginner or a long-time orchid lover, this video will help your blooms thrive like never before. Let's get into it. The enigmatic orchid bloom. Why are orchids so captivating? With over 25,000 species and 100,000 plus hybrids, orchids are among the most diverse and complex flowering plants on Earth. Their allure isn't just their beauty, it's the mystery of their bloom cycles, the anticipation, the patience, the moment they finally open. Part of the magic lies in how unpredictable they can be. Some bloom yearly, others twice a year or more, but it's not random. There's science behind this beauty. Decoding the blooming process. Orchid blooming is driven by a biological clock regulated by hormones like auxins and cytokinins. These control everything from root development to flower spike initiation. But that clock is influenced by the environment. Orchids won't bloom just because of age. They need a signal. Think of it like a secret combination lock. Light, temperature, humidity, nutrients. Get them just right, and boom, flowers. Light. The key to success. Light isn't just helpful, it's essential. Too little, and your orchid just grows leaves. Too much, and it can burn. Most orchids thrive in bright, indirect light, mimicking rainforest canopies. Tips plus graphics. Do the shadow test. Place your hand 6 inches above the orchid. O faint shadow equal low light, ideal for Phalaenopsis. O sharp shadow equal too intense. Artificial lighting. Use LED grow lights with full spectrum bulbs, 5,000 to 6,500 K range, 12 to 14 hours/day, in winter to simulate tropical daylight. Adjusting light intensity and duration is the single most powerful way to encourage blooms. Temperature and environmental cues. For most orchids, blooming is triggered by a drop in nighttime temperatures, about 5 to 6 degrees Celsius cooler than daytime. This simulates seasonal cues from their natural habitats. Post-showing thermometer and indoor setup. For example, a Phalaenopsis orchid might need 16 to 18 degrees Celsius nights for 2 to 3 weeks in early fall to initiate a spike. No chill, no bloom. Humidity tip. Keep air humidity between 40 to 70% for healthy roots and buds. Use trays, misting, or humidifiers indoors. Nutrients and fertilization. Orchids are epiphytes, air plants, so they need a unique diet. Standard potting soil won't cut it. Use bark or moss mixes that breathe, and fertilize carefully. Use a balanced orchid fertilizer, for example, 20-20-20, during leaf/root growth. Switch to a bloom boost